Hey everybody, David Skarica. Another beautiful day. A little bit of clouds here, but it is hot today. It is hot and humid. If you don't like heat, you wouldn't like today. It is hot. It is humid. So what we're going to talk about today is the gold and gold stocks. I know in silver stocks, but I know I talk about them a lot, but I know I'm kind of known in the precious metals industry and that sort of thing. So, right now, just as I'm going to do this on Friday. This will come out Monday, but Friday afternoon, as I am doing this, we're seeing gold and silver break out, and it looks like they're going to go to new highs. And I love the charts. Like, that's a big long consolidation going back to basically the spring in gold to the last few months in silver, and they look like they're about to bust out here. And it does look like the economy is weakening. The Fed will cut rates. And actually, one thing I'm doing for paying members, I'll be putting out this weekend, early next week, is how gold and silver stocks, I did a similar video last year, act. And actually, usually when the Fed cuts rates, even like the perfect example is when the Fed cut rates to zero and then did QE in 2009, over the next 2 years, gold, precious metals, silver were basically the best performing sector. And then when gold kind of went down, after that, so when gold went down, it was like a little whiles after that. So I always give the gold that easing, like about a 12 to 18, 24 month time frame. And I consider this a new easing cycle because the Fed hasn't eased in almost a year. So, and we saw last year, like, look what happened. Like, after they eased, like till about the spring, the gold and gold stocks went gangbusters, and the gold stocks are actually outperforming gold. So why are the gold stocks and silver stocks finally outperforming? Well, now, even though costs have gone up, we're at high enough levels where everyone can start making money. So they're generating, you go look at Newmont and Barrick's last earnings, they're generating a ton of cash flow. And that's kind of why they're going to be able to do this, because going forward, because this is like a key thing for them. Like, now you're seeing all of this new price increases. Like, a gold goes to 3,500, 3,600, 4,000. That's all going to go to the bottom line at this point, right? And because inflation has slowed a bit, those labor costs, all those input costs that went up really a lot after COVID, and went up for that industry. That's why gold stocks were doing terribly, even when gold was in the 2000s, because 2000 gold in like 2020, you can make a lot more money than, say, 2023. Well, now gold's 3,400, right? Silver is pushing up against 40. So, I'm just kind of holding what I have. I got a junior position I just did, which is a gold silver company in Mexico. They're quite a large part of the financing. They just closed, it actually is closing today. So we're going to see what happens now going forward. And so we'll see what's happening. But just like I did with my 55-day rule video. So I did that one Thursday. That will be out Saturday, and this one will be out Monday. Then I'll probably do some paying member videos on the weekend, or maybe for Labor Day. But with the free members, I'm going to take a while. I don't even know if I'll do another one this week, because really with the free members, I'm just doing one, maybe two a week. It's easier to do them when I do the beach walks, because I don't have to do all the charting and whatever. And I think the people like the view. They like the ocean. They like the beach. I mean, come on, man. Where else in the world can you see a beach like this and like no one else is on it? Like, I don't care if you didn't have a lot of money. There's a lot of hippies that live here and they surf. If you just you can buy some of the lots here for 15, 20 grand. You buy your little lot. I don't know, you bring in your prefab Amazon house. That's 15 grand. Probably costs another 15 grand of duty and shipping to bring in. Then probably another 15 grand in labor for the guys to set it up for you. So you do the math on that. For 60 grand, you buy a little place here. Well, then you have to put in water and electricity. Let's say it costs you 100 grand, which isn't that much money. You buy your little place here. You come to the beach. That prefab has my blow down in a hurricane, but let's get another one. So you can see, like, this is pretty awesome. It's hot though today. Like, I am sweating. So anyhow, gold and silver really look like they're about to break out now, and it's like, it's almost like surreal. You know, I like, I've been so negative for so long, and just like been like, oh yeah, gold and silver, and you roll your eyes. Oh, junior stocks, you roll your eyes. But now this really looks like it's finally it. I feel a lot, and I said that this year could be very similar to 2003, because that's when the year that gold and silver had been going up for a while, just like they've been going up the last few years. But the juniors didn't really start to move to 2023. I remember I even called it the year of junior in my newsletter, and actually I finished second in the Globe and Mail stock picking contest that year, because I picked Eldorado Gold, and I guess that was a mid-tier, not a junior. But anyhow, I'm gonna leave it at that. Does look like we could get some rain here. You can see these clouds, but yeah, I'm gonna walk back to the house shortly, and really, yeah, that's about it. And this is, by the way, this is a tough sand to walk in too. So everybody take care. You'll get it this Labor Day. Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Yeah, so go Tigers, LSU, Saturday night. We'll know who won by the time this video comes out.